Y'all, it's hot out here. Welcome back to my channel. I got me some McDonald's. I have me a deluxe McDouble crispy. I don't eat the eggs. I've had eggs before. I was icing them and I was making sure. I was like, so what y'all put it? There go my mama right there. Look, y'all, once again though, look how they make my sandwich. This is so nasty and sloppy. How they just threw this on here.
Threw it.
So I was icing them. I was like, I was waiting for my mama to come home. Yeah. I was icing them, man, you know, what they put on it, lettuce and tomatoes and pickles, because I couldn't really see because of the picture. He said, oh, just tomatoes and lettuce, no pickles. So I was like, okay, could you please add on, you know, pickles too? Oh, I like onions too, but I ain't saying that. So I go order to drive through to get my food. So the dude, you know, the person that put your food, hand your food, he handed me my drink first, and then he had handed me my food. And I said, well, I haven't had a chicken sandwich before, so I'm gonna look at it and stuff before I move and stuff. And he gonna look up, like, look at me, but he looked up. I said, oh yeah, I know you're looking at that timer too, but I'm finna look at my food. You can look at that timer all you want to, but I'm not moving until I see my food. She ain't moved the edge. And then y'all still threw it on that sloppy. That don't even make no sense. They still put those people food on the sandwich bun. So sloppy. Y'all seen it. So I'm just gonna sit at my mama's house and waste time because my daughter has to go to a job interview over this way. So I'm not gonna leave the way. Go all the way back home when it's close by. I'd rather stay here and waste time until she like. Anyways, to my mama's house. Go all the way back home, then come back out here. Can somebody get the dough?
Yeah, I got it.
Ooh. Oh, y'all went to Kentucky. Oh, that's where y'all dashed out to. Oh. What's for $7?
You know they had a bowl. They had a
Oh, my mama done. Heck yeah. Kentucky. Oh, that's the two sides.
Y'all can go ahead and sit down and do the table and sit down and eat.
Kentucky. Now, see, that's one thing too. I don't eat Kentucky. I have to have a taste with Kentucky. I haven't had Kentucky in so long. No. I used to always be. Mom, where you finna sit? Right here. I used to always be churches. Then I found out I started going to switch it up, going to Popeyes. But oh yeah.
Popeyes.
You already done it. I'm gonna call that little boy, y'all.
What little boy?
Cute.
What little boy? Cute. I keep my cup because I need to. No, never mind. Because I can use my cup if I want some more ice going home.
He had chicken too.
And she should be tired of chicken. But you don't want to whoop up that drink.
Oh, yes,
And keep eating fried food. I bet you don't even pour vinegar on your stuff, do you?
I sure do. Especially when
Could you please change this or with a remote?
Oh. How you tell somebody to change something in their own house?
I said, could you please? First I said,
Okay,
please.
can you please change this? The granddaddy will be watching
That's what I'm saying. What you got?
No, you just turn that on.
I told you what we get. Said 2 pieces of chicken and
biscuit and
mashed potatoes.
mm-hmm.
So why that say Taco Bell?
And
because that's a 301 up the street.
and that's what she gave her. What this is?
She gave it to you free? I don't know. Let me tell you.
No,
What is it?
no, that's come with our dinner.
What is this?
I don't know. It must be a dessert.
Oh, this is a dessert. Okay. It's like one of them fritters. But it's cherry fritter.
Yeah, and then you get a drink.
Oh, that's the one that Lisa had got.
You want some, Julia?
Mm-hmm. They can keep that. Ma. Ma, yes you do. Jesus.
That's Willie's.
Oh, excuse me. Let me shut up. Say no more.
Oh.
Those cups I was asking you about really. But it's okay. What is that? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to I'm trying to cut. I'm trying to position. Okay.
Yeah, he gonna be your daddy when they start
Here go.
what he done said.
My sandwich again, y'all.
Putting us in danger.
With the bun on it. With the bun off of it. Just scatter any kind of way. Ma, you got some more lettuce? You got lettuce or tomatoes in there? I like for my sandwich to be full and healthy. So what we doing? Looking at news?
Yes, it is.
Huh?
Yes, we are.
Oh. You got a whole hour too. Why you want to prop up?
Huh?
Why you want to get in the recliner and prop up? You got a whole...
Because I got to prep myself. That's why I'm over here. I'm going back and forth. Going back and forth. Because they're not irritated.
When it's supposed to rain today.
I was trying to see what's the hurricane was called. Eric.
Eric. I thought it was Andrew. I'm not Andrew. I thought it was something like that.
We supposed to start doing stuff.
Oh yeah. Let me take these out.
It's right there that they're showing. But...
Yeah, barbecue sauce, y'all. My french fries. Mm. My doctor.
Yeah. She was my doctor, not Miss Nancy.
Baby, because when I tell you my doctor, every time I see her, my doctor remind me of Lucille Ball. Baby, you ought to seen how she was made up when I seen her a couple of weeks ago. Her eyelashes, period. I'm looking at her like, Mom, who put that mascara on your eyes? So, you know, I got to test the water with her. My old doctor, he retired last year. So, you know how they want to keep it in the family. So, they want to try to make you and persuade you to stay on board with their health group. So, they were trying to give me, some people. And one of them, and I said the story before. And one of them was Dr. Pertel. And I said, when she said Dr. Pertel, I was like, she told me, so what? You don't like her? I said, no. Because when you was out one day, and I had to get her and stuff, she was being, I just didn't like her energy and how she talked and her way and stuff like that. I was on her. Well, Danielle, she's good. She's something like me. She's real good. I'm like, I really don't know. Because I could go elsewhere and stuff like that. But I was like, okay, I'm going to give her a chance. I came in. I had an appointment that day. When I say life happens and things happen, and expect the unexpected, and my motto used to always be like, go earlier than the time that you're supposed to be going anywhere. Man, I was stuck by a train. So, I'm calling, but nobody answered the phone to let them know that I'm running behind because of the train. I get there. Oh, she can't take me, stuff like that because I'm late. I said, but I was calling and nobody answered the phone. Well, did you leave it on the voicemail? I'm like, no, I didn't. I ain't know to leave it on the voicemail. Like, y'all gonna check that anyway. But anyway, well, let me check back there and see if she could get you and stuff. So, girl, come on. Oh, you know, she said she can't text you and stuff like that. You got to reschedule. I said, you know what? If it's no understanding, I don't even want her. Give me somebody else. And they gave me her, Miss Laura. So let me see how Miss Laura do.
You know,
AKA slash Lucy Ball.
Society for years. They done made enough money, and they just like, hey, if you don't want me no more, you don't want me no more. Okay?
No, it's no more. My doctor in their group had retired, so she tried to, I guess, hey, give you some my customers.
I know, but I'm saying she done made her money, so it's like, okay.
Oh, like
they don't have no bedside manner. It's just like, okay, if you don't want me, then send her to somebody else. Then.
You done made your money that day.
Yeah.
Just like the hospital. Believe me, they'll make their money that day. And people, I just heard one of my friends say, they don't believe what they're saying, what Trump say he gonna do, and this and that, and that. They say that's false. Oh, Mom, tell your cousins that need somewhere to stay. Chapel House Authority is opening July the, what the heck said? July the 4th. What did I say? The 1st. I think it said July the 1st. Well, they posting it everywhere. If you got income, yeah, they taking apartments and they taking, income base. So I don't know nothing else. So they paying 30% of whatever your rent be. Tell your family. Yeah, it's a big jump, but yeah, income based, but it's still so many stimulations. You still gonna have to buy what they say do and this and that and then the other. This girl told me the other day, she was like, 3 times they gave her cousin a chance, and she kept messing up all them 3 times. If the people say, don't put stuff on them people wall, all them people say they don't want this and that, or don't change my colors, don't change my tile, you gotta buy. You don't supposed to do what you want to do, and then think that them people ain't gonna be no repercussion. Like them peoples ain't, gonna see it.
Well, especially if you just doing whatever. They tell you they have to be approved, like what when you want to drill and stuff, how big the hole's supposed to be. Now if you just going all out and just doing everything, then you keep doing it over and over, but you keep damaging the walls and stuff. Yeah.
Cause I know my coworker. My coworker on Section 8. And she always talking about painting, doing something. The wall, she always talking about doing something in her apartment.
But I'm like, why y'all just won't go old school and get wallpaper now? They make beautiful wallpapers now, upgraded in 2025. Where it look like paint, but it's not paint. You could just do it and you could just strip it off too.
I guess the sound's all right, y'all.
Cause I want wallpaper if anything, not paint. Look, you're doing it yourself.
Even if I'm at Estates, I went to somebody's house. And they got a knife in the kitchen. They got a knife. But you just can't put everything on walls.
That just made me just think about Bama Hands too. With people, I feel like don't deserve to even, you're just showing that you don't deserve to even be done. The daughter, you know, a boy got killed over there because of your boyfriend, because he had an altercation. You got 4 kids, and y'all just let them niggas go on over there and sell drugs, this and that.
That's what I'm saying.
And he get in an altercation with some dudes in the hood.
It be stimulation.
And the boy
so
get
people
killed
that get that and low income and stuff, you still be trying. You be making hard on the next man.
But this is the second occasion. This is the second time, and she didn't get kicked out yet. She had to. They moved her to another apartment, so they was done fixing up her apartment back.
In that
then
front
they
street.
moved her back. I said, and she's still there.
In that front street, that's where my friend stayed too, and she want to move so bad. She got a little boy, but her stepchildren be there too. Yeah, right there. That's where she stayed at too, right there by the stove.
I said, and I said, your kids ain't gonna learn. She the same, around the same age as us. But yeah, she still get to be over there and live comfortably, and they don't do nothing.
Rent and no rent. Well, if it's sweet, I'm guessing no rent or half of the rent. But
his other daughter is complete opposite. She stay on Florida where them other apartments at, and they go by her income too. I went to got them called right there before you go over the bridge on Florida. She went over there for
the old River Terrace.
I don't know where River Terrace is. I'm talking about the apartments, whatever they call now.
They're close to school. I mean, a store too. And then like they had a big pool in the middle of it. They probably that one, but anyway, yeah.
She been over there a long time. Yeah, but I'm just talking about this, like, y'all make it so hard to get into them, and people just be just doing whatever they want to do. And they still get to be over there. Other people don't not even on that type of time, and they can't even get in there. Guys aren't going for themselves. Can't get in there.
And sometimes they always want to say, and what you know is who you know. And I believe that. Cause,
well, yeah, but just like perfect chance.
Governor signs condo relief bill.
Governor DeSantis. I done been on 3 interviews. One was too full, and they didn't even have the sense to even call me and tell me before I drove out there to them. 2, it was at Wendy's on Adamo, but I gotta wait. He said for the manager to get back in, but I did my interview yesterday with the supervisor. And today I have an interview.
You had to raise your voice on that one?
Yes, because I'm getting tired. All I'm trying to do
talking
is
to
get
the atmosphere?
Yeah. All I'm trying to do is get a job so I can handle my business.
You hear that atmosphere? The energy. You gotta put it in the atmosphere.
That's all.
Now I'm gonna drive you it. That Wendy's.
Yeah, on Adamo. Yeah, I gotta. He told me to call back Wednesday when the manager ends to see what he wants to do.
Here she go. Wait for it.
Let me call my niece.
I told you. I said wait for it.
Go home to Columbus, daughter.
What she work at?
Remember you said.
She work out there now. But on Wednesday, the lady told me she'd be right there
What you finna say?
on 60.
I don't want 60 well. Y'all be giving false
Where we went to
information.
right there at Home Depot, that's what she said. When we went, me and come together right there.
Right there to ask for her in that store. She do not work at that Adamo on Wendy's. He asked for her that they went inside.
She did that white lady told me she knows
Mm-hmm.
Sound do not
Oh, man,
come
come on,
there until on Wednesday. I forgot.
So, son, you work at that Wendy's on Adamo?
She's a belt. No, she's
Some-
a manager. I forgot where it was. But anyway, I'm calling it.
What you mean you forgot where it was? You just
No,
said.
I'm telling you where she's a manager at Wendy's.
If you're a manager at all Wendy's.
No, so that's the district manager. Store manager is that you at your store.
Mm.
Because you said after all the time, so you come in there on the
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Remember I told you that with him? We went to with him. Okay, y'all want to know Wednesday?
That's the same one that sit across the street. That's the same one that sit across the street from Home Depot.
The other people didn't know her, but that white lady know her. She said, "Yeah, I know Sonya."
So Sonya is at the one on Adamo.
That's Adamo where?
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Where you and me went, Mom?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that's Adamo.
Yeah, we done said that all again. Yes.
No, she don't work that way. She worked at another store, what the lady said. But only time Sonya come down was on a Wednesday.
I'm finna message her. We finna get down to the root.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got Sonya phone number?
No, I don't. I said I was messaging her on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cause we finna get Oh, I can't even do it. My dad-in-law.
Where my phone at?
Her name is Sonya Bexley on Facebook.
Hear me, y'all. Right, y'all. So that's pretty good and everything. I read it. It's not better than Chick-fil-A, I'll tell you that. I never tried it. I never tried. Well, who else had chicken sandwiches? Burger King.
Burger King chicken sandwiches is good. I don't even regret that it said Sonya. I don't even think he said that.
That's right, soda.
I don't think
I told my daughter.
I don't even think
it
you
tastes like
said.
water. You know that water.
I don't even think you asked for Sonya that they went in there.
But I'm gonna go get on out
Oh.
here. I'm full. So I'm gonna go find somewhere and lay down for these couple of little hours and couple of my feet and look at some TV.
Her last name
Let's see about
Bexley.
your girl CC.
Bexley now.
Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Listen to all my family affairs.
But still, if you would say Sonya, if it's only one of Sonya there, they would know what you talking about. That's still just.